Hedera Hashgraph, in every practical sense, is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker Hbar that really has a sort of present worth of $0.17.5 on 74 and a market capitalization of $39.64,188,267. Digital currencies especially have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in a significant way. These days, it's a resource class that especially is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate. Some essentially huge speculation banks even really secure Hedera Hashgraph and genuinely other digital forms of money, all at once to especially safeguard their resources. Under administration arm against the running expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors. Hence, a foresighted financial backer ought to generally work basically a piece of their portfolio around digital currencies with the end goal of broadening and to sort of have the option to basically endure the, in every practical sense, potential disturbances on customary monetary business sectors, which is very huge. Nonetheless, fundamentally because of the intrinsic unpredictability of Hbar and the truly greater part of especially other digital currencies, having crypto in the portfolio requires a lot nearer checking of the events on truly expressed markets to basically have the option to enter-leave the situation at the most genuinely fitting second, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. It's reasonable that most financial backers don't, in every practical sense, have the very full-time ability to fundamentally follow the business sectors by any stretch of the imagination for the most part times or generally foresee their genuinely possible developments in an unpretentious manner. To especially work with this errand, the accompanying Hedera Hashgraph cost expectation basically has been explained with the help of the higher-level instrument named the Crypto Unpredictability Record CVX2 in every way that really matters guarantee the precision and the legitimacy of this Hbar cost conjecture model in a genuinely huge manner. Yet, prior to diving into the Hedera Hashgraph value examination and estimate, permit us to, in a real sense, repeat the basic guidelines of legitimate methodology towards putting resources into digital forms of money, or so they thought. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and truly long-haul forecast of the improvements on the Hbar market that basically depend on the readings of our very exceptional crypto unpredictability record that especially assists us with checking the market feeling and explicitly expect where in which the market means to go amazingly. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph for the most part is $0.117.5 on 74, while the coin at present truly ends up at 33rd spot in the truly by and large positioning, or so they by and large thought. The said genuinely positioning is assessed based on the resource's current value that especially is duplicated by its really current market capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every single monetary market, or so they for the most part thought. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients in every way that really matters get the most pertinent information in regards to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios. It's likewise essential to, for the most part, consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing. On walk 30, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph in every practical sense was at $0.116.99 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change generally added up to 279%, which in every way that really matters is very critical. 7 days prior, on walk 24, Hbar in every practical sense was esteemed at $0.16485, which generally intends that from that point forward, the cost most certainly has in a real sense vacillated by 0%. A month prior, on walk 2, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $14.92. In this way, the coin sort of has taken a 321% action to explicitly arrive at its truly present standings, which is very huge. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the main really factor that we consider while making the cost expectation, which generally is very huge. It's likewise critical to basically keep a truly sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to, for the most part, have an exceptionally clear perspective on where the market sort of is going. The examination of market capitalization conveys equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors in a genuinely significant manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology in a real sense is utilized to basically decide the truly, generally speaking, position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, or so they for the most part thought. Changes in market capitalization, especially certain or negative, are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could head. as well as the resource's genuinely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and long-haul viewpoints, which really is very huge. This really specific pretty measurement most certainly is likewise used to check the predominance of Hedera Hashgraph comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in an especially significant manner. To by and large decide the truly current market capitalization of Hbar, we increase the circling supply, the boundary that will be especially made sense of later, by the truly present worth of the cryptographic money, under audit in opposition to mainstream thinking. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph explicitly remains at $3964,188,267, which frames the reason for its genuinely present kind of positioning that sort of was referenced before amazingly. Yesterday on Walk 30, Hbar really had a market capitalization of $39,624,174, which especially is genuinely critical. Keep going week on Walk 24, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in every practical sense was recorded at $3,588,637,233, which sort of is very huge. A month prior on Walk 2, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph was evaluated to be $3,856,710,206, which generally is genuinely huge. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that truly have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in a significant way. These digital currencies can really be utilized either for extremely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers in an exceptionally significant manner. This measurement likewise considers the coins that sort of have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which really is applied to control the expansion rate in a very significant manner. At this point, the absolute stockpile of Hedera Hashgraph generally is laid out at 50,000 Hbar. Ultimately, the coursing supply really is utilized to sort of work out the market capitalization and sort of survey the coins extremely current remaining in the positions in an especially large way. It means the truly generally speaking measure of Hbar that sort of is buy and buy, exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in a real sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in every practical sense, put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, which in every practical sense is very critical. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that basically have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million fundamentally are the most appropriate for pretty long-haul venture, since they certainly are generally commonly liable to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate incredibly. At this crossroads, Hedera Hashgraph explicitly has a circling supply of 33,716,486,738 coins. Throughout recent hours, the exchanging volume related with Hbar arrived at the place of $53,625.